And good afternoon, everyone, from Biddeford Arena. Game 3 of the holiday tournament up here in Biddeford, Maine. The Guilford Indians taking on the Westbrook Blazers. Guilford coming off a shootout overtime loss, the JV team yesterday, in a very exciting game. And on Monday night, coming off a 9-2 thumping of the Portland Bulldogs. We look forward to an exciting game this afternoon. Mr. John Mackey here doing the camera work. Any comments before the game, John?
Well, hopefully they'll keep up the intensity that they've been playing with all tournament and maybe put a couple in the net in the first period like they've been struggling to do so far.
Yeah, they really need to find the back of the net early and get the game in hand early. They tend to let the other team hang around a little bit. Guilford wins the faceoff and Moore dumps it in to Mackey. Mackey gets it in deep. Fitzy grinding around in the corner, working the puck. Matty Doyle help with the help. Fitzy kicks it out, turns and skates. Back to Moore. Moore with a shot from the point that gets deflected. Westbrook trying to clears it to Fitzy. Fitzy with the shot. Great save by the Westbrook goalie. And Westbrook looking to clear. Does get it out of the zone over center ice and drops it in deep for a change. Moore with the puck, slides it over to Mackey. Mackey back to Moore. And Mackey with the puck coming around the corner. Boys trying to clear the puck out of the zone. Westbrook putting pressure on. Looks like Westbrook came to play today. The boys need to wake up pretty quick here. Katarusa gets the puck down in the zone. Carson Sperry dumps it in deep. And Guilford on a change. Doug Williams out. Clears the puck up ice. We have Doug Williams with Jack Petrick, Carson Sperry, and we have Kevin Gaudio and Matty Horton on D. Jack Petrick takes it in, gets a nice shot on the goalie, good save. We'll get a face-off to the right of the Westbrook goalie, and with 13:15 to go in the first period, we are scoreless. A little bit sloppy to start. Boys need to find the gear and get going here. Face-off won back by Jack Petrick to Kevin Gaudio. Gaudio with a nice shot on goal. Good save by the Westbrook goalie. Petrick getting ready to take the face. Wins it forward. Gets kicked back to Kevin Gaudio at the point. Gaudio with a nice hard low shot on ice. Does not find the net. Jack digs it out and gets it back to Gaudio. Gaudio over to Doug Williams, back to Petrick. Matty Horton hustling to get the puck. Matty slides it over to Gaudio. Gaudio back to Matt. Matt back to Gaudio. Matty sidesteps a check. Gaudio to Petrick. And Petrick dumps it in. Guilford looking for a change. Got the Salkins line out with Matty Doyle and Chris Montesi, with Matty Horton, and Kevin Gaudio on D.
Although I'm sure Kenny Horton would like to lace him up and get out there.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Game is starting out a little physical. Matty Doyle chasing, trying to keep the puck in deep. Working hard. Matty's got control of the puck. Over to Derek, out to the point to Derek. Derek slides it over. Ryan can't get it. Westbrook with control at the neutral zone. And dumps it in deep. Nelson on the puck, looking to skate it up. Finds Fitzy. Fitzy off to the races. Drops it in deep. Fitzy grinds it around behind the Westbrook goalie. Westbrook in control, looking to clear the puck. Can't get it out. Does pop out. Derek grabs it. Back to Westbrook, and Westbrook on the go here. Billy Ring just nails the Westbrook. Oh, that looked like a good check to me. A questionable call at best on. Yeah, they're calling interference on Billy Ring, but boy, that looked like a good hit to me. So, the Indians from Guilford will be killing off a 2-minute penalty here with 11:06 to go in the first period. Westbrook on the power play. Moore grabs the puck and sends it down ice. Westbrook goalie controls it. Nelson in deep. Guilford creating havoc on the penalty kill here. Oh, popped out of the zone. Fitzy dumps it in deep. Matty Horton on the prowl. Matty not allowing the Westbrook team to get it out of their own zone. Moore with a shot just wide from the point. Derek slides it over. Westbrook pops it out, dumps it into the Guilford zone. Moore retreats, grabs it, up to Fitzy. Fitzy looking to take it in. Back to Nelson. Nelson to Matty Horton right at the point. Westbrook having trouble here, John, on their power play. Have not been able to really establish anything. Puck gets dumped in deep to the Guilford zone, and Moore just sends it out and down the ice.
The trouble is the Guilford skaters were doing a nice job killing this penalty here. Hope we keep it up.
Guilford does do a good job on the penalty kill, and they have so far this season. Westbrook struggling to get any momentum here. Well, referee has raised his hand, and we have another Guilford penalty. Matty Horton going off for a trip. So with 9:31 to go in the first period, Westbrook is now with a two-man advantage for the next 22 seconds.
Refs seem to be sending a message. They're going to call it mighty close today. Face gut check time here.
I would agree with that. Those are two pretty tight calls. But nevertheless, Guilford on a two-man disadvantage, and Zach Catarusa sends the puck all the way down the Westbrook end of the ice. And we've effectively killed off the two-man advantage as we're now down one man. Matty Doyle comes racing out. We're Westbrook on a 5-on-4 advantage for the next minute and 30 seconds. Johnny Venter intercepts at the blue line and gets a great shot off. Nice save by the Westbrook goalie. Matty Doyle chips it in and keeps it in. Looks like Johnny might have either lost a stick or broke a stick as he comes off the ice. James Mackey with a nice move in right down the center of the ice in deep. Westbrook takes the puck. He was trying very hard to do something with their power play, just not able to. Moore advances the puck deep into the Westbrook zone and gets a backhander that the Westbrook goalie makes a save on. So thus far, the Guilford penalty kill has been pretty darn good, John.
I would say the kill and our offense were generating a lot more shots than Westbrook, which is the name of the game.
Absolutely. Guilford wins the face. Bobby Noonan hustling to get the puck out to Derek. Derek gets a shot off, deflected by the Westbrook player. Moore and Nelson race back. Westbrook gets a shot on Chad. Chad makes the save, glove save, it kicks out. Bobby Noonan fighting in the corner. Moore takes over the puck, looks up ice, and sends it all the way down deep on the Westbrook goalie. We got a whistle here. It looks like we have a Westbrook penalty, which will even up the ice 4-on-4 for the next 27 seconds.
Contact to the head.
We have head contact on Westbrook. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 27 seconds, and then the Indians, providing they don't take another penalty, will be on a power play.
Big if there.
That's an if. That's a big if right now. Nelson grabs the puck, sends it over to Moore. Moore can't control it. Puck pops out. Westbrook advancing with a hard shot on just wide of Chad. Fitzy chips it out, is on the race to get the puck. Moore sends it across the ice to Billy Ring. Billy looking to control. Puck gets dumped in deep into the Guilford zone. Derek Nelson on the puck. Chips it up to Fitzy. Fitzy gets it out of the zone. Billy Ring sends it back down to Fitzy. Fitzy with a blast. Hits the Westbrook goalie, and the Westbrook goalie's down. That blast hit the Westbrook goalie right in the side of the face mask there. And I think the Westbrook goalie is in some pain. We hope he's okay here.
Took a shot to the head of the puck.
That was a blast by Fitzy at the top of the circle, just caught the Westbrook goalie right on the side of the face mask. He appears to be okay, just a little shaken up.
Yeah, a little shaken up. Got the wind knocked out of him, I think. It's a hard shot. It's a very hard shot.
Good news is he's on his knees and he's able to get his mask off.
I hope he's able to stay in the game. He's been playing very well so far. He's made a lot of nice saves.
I agree. Well, with this timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout and we'll be right back to you. All right, and we're back after a brief timeout here. The Westbrook goalie has collected himself, and the good news is he's fine and able to remain in the game. So with that, we'll have a face-off to the left of the Westbrook goalie. Fitzy on the face with Matty Horton and Billy Ring. Fitzy wins it over to Billy. Billy gets a quick shot on him, deflected out, and sent out of the zone. Zach Katarusa grabs the puck, slides it across ice to Billy. Billy gets it to John Venter. John kicks it in with his skate into the zone. Matty follows up. Matty Horton on the side wall finds Fitzy. Fitzy with a shot. Hits the back of Matty Horton's skate. Matty with a shot just wide. Billy Ring collects with a hard wrist shot. Another good save by the Westbrook goalie. Puck bounces out to Billy Ring. Billy over to John. John with a blast from the point, just a little high. Zach Katarusa collects. Sends it around the back of the net to Fitzy. Fitzy controlling. Johnny with a one-timer, just a little wide. Good, hard, low shot there. Puck stays in, and Billy Ring is after it. Billy's got the puck. Turns. Gets it out to Fitzy. Fitzy with a shot. Gets deflected. Fitzy collects his own shot. Skating. Looking to dump it to Billy Ring. Billy's got it. Billy fires on. Matty tries to tip it in just wide. Matty's got the puck. Takes a hit. Could have been called as a high hit, but Billy with the puck. Out to the point to Johnny Venter. Johnny to Fitzy. Fitzy with a blast. Gets deflected. Matty picks it up. Matty chips it right on net, and the goalie covers up. So with 5:38 to go in the period, in the first period, it remains 0-0, and Westbrook effectively kills the power play.
Well, I think Guilford did everything on that power play except put it in the net. I mean, how many shots did they generate? 5 or 6 at least. They're setting it up well, passing it, keeping the defense moving.
They have generated quite a few shots in the period so far. We just got to, again, get the shots past the Westbrook goalie, who has stood up pretty tall thus far. Nelson with the puck at the point, just dumps it in deep, looks for Bobby Noonan. Bobby slides it around the back of the goal to Matty Doyle. Matty slides it out to Moore. Moore at the point, dumps it back into Matty. Matty in the corner. Slides it across to Bobby Noonan. Back out to the point. Moore tries to shoot it, gets deflected. Mackey dumps it in deep. Matt Doyle on the chase, grabs the puck and slides it out to Noonan. Noonan over to Moore. Moore with a shot just wide. Derek Nelson hustles in and grabs the puck and deposits the Westbrook player on the ice at the same time. James Mackey hustling, puck back to Derek. Derek with a blast from the point. Another great save by the Westbrook goalie. Well, it's not for lack of effort and shots. I think the boys are doing everything they can, but the Westbrook goalie has stood up to the occasion thus far.
Yeah, I agree. We keeping it down in their zone. Eventually, they're gonna convert.
All right. Garrett Salkin's line is out with Carson Sperry and Chris Montesi, and we have Derek Baddock and Brian Donahue on D here as Westbrook gets the puck down deep into the Guilford end. And the puck is behind Chad. Garrett looking to get the puck out of the zone. Derek Baddock with the puck up to Carson Sperry. Carson with a nice cross-ice pass to Montesi. Montesi chips it in. Chris knocks it in deeper. Fighting for the puck behind the Westbrook net. Chris gains control. Slides it out to Derek Baddock. Derek with a shot on the ice. Gets deflected, and Westbrook clears. Tries to dump it in. Hits Brian Donahue. We got a whistle on the play. And we have another Guilford penalty. We have a slash on number 11, Chris Montesi. So, with 3:46 to go in the period, Guilford will be a man down again. Well, our penalty kill is getting a lot of work thus far today, Mr. Mack.
It certainly is. Like I said, the refs are calling it pretty tight. I missed that penalty. It was in my blind spot, but you know what? They've been effective. Let's hope they keep it up.
I certainly didn't see it, but whatever. So Guilford controls off the face, and Zach Catarusa with a nice hard shot on the Westbrook goalie. Johnny Venter looking to chip it in. Sends it in deep.
With his signature backswing.
With his signature backswing. Billy Ring keeping it in. Skates in. Gets a nice clean shot on the Westbrook goalie, who makes another good save. Westbrook sends the puck all the way down the Guilford end, and that will be an icing call, and we'll get the face-off back all the way down in the Westbrook zone. So Guilford, again, looking good on the penalty kill. A line change here for Guilford. We're going to have Fitzy and Matty Horton out with Nelson and Moore on D with 1:19 to go in the power play. Westbrook looking to take the face and set up to get it out of the zone, struggling mightily to get the puck out of their own zone. Fitzy grabs it and just sends it in deep behind the Westbrook goal. We've got a whistle here. I think the puck ended up on the net, in the back of the net. We'll get a face-off just outside the Westbrook zone. Fitzy will take the face. Tries to win it forward, does. Moore grabs it. Moore goes in deep with the puck. Looking to grab the puck. Westbrook takes control, gets it out of the zone. Fitzy grabs it and just sends it in right on the Westbrook goalie. Westbrook looking to clear, having trouble clearing. Matty Horton up in front. The shot gets chipped up high and just over the Westbrook net. Westbrook does get it in deep. Looking to get it back to the point, but can't. Puck ends up out of the zone. Westbrook just looks to send it in and regroup. Moore grabs the puck and sends it all the way down the ice. Westbrook in control. Matty Horton steals the puck, and Matty's got a shot and a score! Matty Horton with a hustle play takes advantage of a Westbrook miscue, grabs the puck and fires a low, hard snapshot, beats the Westbrook goalie for the Guilford Indians on a shorthanded goal for number 5, Matty Horton.
Just great to see him capitalizing on the opportunities. You know, the puck was there, he took a shot, and in it goes.
He is off to one heck of a start of the season as a freshman, number 5, Matty Horton. Guilford still killing off the penalty. And that penalty is effectively killed. I guess they gave number 3, Ryan Moore, an assist on that. Ryan should thank Matty Horton because that was a gift for number 3 Moore. So maybe after the game, Ryan could buy Matty a sandwich or something. Anyway, the Indians are controlling the puck. We have Catarusa and Moore at the point. Catarusa with a shot, a blast from the point for Zach Catarusa. And I think that was an assist by Moore. Moore slid it over to Catarusa. Catarusa with the blast. And we have another score for the Guilford Indians.
Just a matter of time before the floodgates open. They've been taking too many shots for them to not start going in. But yep, Ryan Moore with 2 assists in about 2 seconds.
With 1:22 to go in the period, the Guilford Indians have taken the 2-0 lead. Bobby Noonan races down the ice and gets a shot on the Westbrook goalie. I'll tell you, John, Mr. Johnny Venter and Zach Catarusa really have gotten great shots off thus far this season from the point. Low, hard shots that are finding their way to the net. And we're converting. They're either scoring or we're converting a lot of goals off of rebounds.
Well, it's great to have that extra dimension. It's nice to see that the forwards trust them, are happy to get the puck back to the point because they know that something good can happen if they do.
I would agree. The forwards are doing a heck of a job getting the puck back to the point. The Indians on the prowl again. Zach Catarusa looking for his second goal in the same shift. Tries to poke one through, and the Westbrook goalie holds on. We got a line change here. We have the Jack Petrick line. Petrick will center this line with Dougie Williams and Kevin Gaudio. Sorry, I couldn't see number 6. Kevin Gaudio with Derek Baddock and Brian Donahue at point. 30 seconds to go in the period. Petrick looking to keep the puck down deep. Forces the Westbrook defenseman to slide the puck the other way. And there we go. Puck is in front. Petrick slid it over to Gaudio. Gaudio with a nice backhanded shot. Westbrook goalie covers up with 16.9 seconds left in the first period. Guilford will take Petrick will take the face-off. Deep in the zone, wins it back nicely to Gaudio. Gaudio slides it very nicely over to Donahue. And we get a whistle for a crease violation. So the puck will come out of the zone with 12.5 seconds to go in the period. That was a nice play by the three of them. Jack won that face-off, which I think he's won every face-off he's taken so far. Got it over to Kevin. Kevin slid it over to Brian, and Brian got a good shot on the net. Guilford looking to kill the last 5 seconds of the period. And that's the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. And after one period of play, the Guilford Indians lead the Westbrook Blazers 2-0. What are your thoughts on the period, Mr. Mackey?
Well, I think they really came out keeping the intensity up, playing smart hockey, using their points, spreading the puck around, and taking lots of shots. And, you keep doing that, good things are going to happen. Again, nice to see the young guys out there, and I see them learning from the older guys, doing the same thing, using their points, moving the puck around, taking the shot when it's available. So see good things ahead for these kids.
I agree with you, John. And the thing that's most impressive is the across-the-board unselfish play. There is not one individual player out here on this squad. They are playing like a team. They move the puck very well, and they're finding the open man all over the ice. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the shots in the period. We'll be back very shortly. All right, folks, welcome back to Biddeford Arena for the second period action. The Guilford Indians against Westbrook Blazers from Westbrook, Maine. Shots in the first period were Guilford 15, Westbrook 2. 15-2, John, shots in the first period.
Well, you know what? That's reflective of the score.
I would have to agree with you there. Actually, the score could have been much worse. The Westbrook goalie has really stood up to the occasion, allowing only 2 goals. He's done a heck of a job after taking a hard slap shot off the head. All right, here we go. Fitzy line with Billy Ring and Matty Horton. And Derek Nelson, Ryan Moore on D. Westbrook gains control of the puck. Dumps it in deep into the Guilford side. Jack Fitzgerald grabs it, swings it around to Matty Horton. Matty looks to get it out. Westbrook in control. Nelson picks it up. Bangs it off the short wall. Up to Fitzy. Fitzy over to Billy. Billy drops it in and is on the chase. Billy collects. Grabs the puck. Gets it out to the point to Moore. Moore with a slap shot just wide. Nelson collects. Dumps it in deep. Matty Horton comes out with it. Back out to the point to Moore. Moore drives it in. Moore with the puck. Moore looking. Swings back. Slides it back to Fitzy. Fitzy with a nice pass to Billy Ring. Just a little wide. Puck gets sent all the way down ice. Chad collects. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson tries to get it to Fitzy and Matty. Fitzy and Matty collide on ice. And that was interesting what Jack and Matty Horton just did. I'm not quite sure what they did, but it was very interesting. Ice capades. All right, Billy Rings sends the puck in deep. And Guilford looks to change. Westbrook trying to clear the puck out of the zone. Having trouble clearing it. Matty Doyle bangs it in. James Mackey with the puck. Mackey with a shot just wide. Mackey hustling, gets the puck loose. Westbrook trying to clear, cannot clear. Zach Catarusa keeps it in, and finally it pokes out. Bobby Noonan grabs the puck, sends it to Venter. Venter looking to give it to Mackey. Westbrook picks it up. Westbrook really struggling to clear the zone. Guilford all over the ice. Venter slides it over to Zach. And the puck squirts out and heads all the way down behind Chad. Johnny Venter with the puck. Slides it back to Matty Doyle. Matty gets it out. Bobby Noonan on the hustle. Grabs the puck and brings it in to the Westbrook end. Gets a nice shot on the Westbrook goalie with a rebound. Another shot. James Mackey there with a nice backhander. Westbrook goalie makes the save, and Noonan with another shot, and the Westbrook goalie makes the save. So Bobby and James, 2 good shots on the Westbrook goalie. Westbrook goalie covers up. We have a face-off with 12:34 to go in the second period. Guilford still up 2-0. Guilford wins the face-off back. Salkins won it back to Johnny Venter. Johnny dumps it in deep. The Salkins line is out with Carson Sperry and Chris Montesi, and we have a whistle. We're going to get a Westbrook penalty. 2 minutes for boarding, which will set up the Indians on the power play. With 12:23 to go in the second period, Guilford will be on the power play. The Salkins line remains on the ice with Chris Montesi, Carson Sperry, and Zach and Johnny Venter on D. Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venter on D. Garrett wins the faceoff back to Venter. Venter to Zach Catarusa. Zach winds up. Shot's deflected. Regains the shot. Regains the puck and almost backhands it in the net just wide. Slides it over to Johnny Venter. Johnny just wide with a shot as well. Garrett collects behind the net. Looking to poke it. Get it through to Chris Montesi, waiting for the puck right in front of the Westbrook goalie. Westbrook grabs the puck and clears the zone. And sends the puck all the way down on ice to Chad. Chad knocks it over to John Venter. Johnny skating up the center of the ice, finds Billy Ring with a nice pass. Billy coming in, gets deflected. Zach picks it up and trips over Garrett Salkins. Billy regains control, gets it to Garrett. Garrett pokes it back out to Fitzy. Fitzy winds up. Oh, just wide with a shot. John Venter grabs it. Over to Billy. Billy to Moore. Moore with a shot. One-timer. Beautiful pass from Billy Ring. Westbrook goalie makes a save and deflects outside the arena. We'll get a face-off. to the right of the Westbrook goalie, deep in the Westbrook zone. Guilford, again, John, putting the shots on net.
Yeah, it really is. Goes back to what you're saying about no unselfish players. There are really no puck hogs out there. They're moving the puck around great, which is giving them an opportunity to get shots off. It really shows.
It sure does. Fitzy wins the faceoff over to Billy. Billy gets it back to Derek. Derek to Fitzy. Fitzy to Billy. Derek with the puck. Over to Ryan. Ryan with the puck. Trying to get a shot off. Gets deflected. Fitzy picks it up. Fitzy skates up to the top, to the blue line. Looking for someone. Gets a shot. Deflects off Matty's skate. Matty Horton collects the puck. Matty working hard. Drops it to Fitzy. Fitzy looking. Trying to get the puck. Wrap around, and another save by the Westbrook goalie. Thought that one might have snuck in, but it just got stuck on the post.
That goalie is really keeping them in this game. He is standing tall. After a hard hit and lots of shots, he really is keeping them in the game.
Yes, he is. Fitzy on the face. Wins it, kicks it over to Billy Ring. Billy to Ryan. Ryan with a slapper. Another great save by the Westbrook goalie. The Westbrook goalie is clearly keeping this team in the game. So with 10:41 to go in the period and 18 seconds on the power play, Fitzy takes another face-off, bangs it forward. Matty on the chase, gets out to Derek at the point. Derek over to Ryan. Ryan slides it in. Billy gets a stick on it, tries to bang it in. The puck is sitting there. Matty grabs the puck, drops it over to Fitzy. Westbrook takes control and effectively kills the penalty. So we are now even strength with 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second period. Nelson grabs the puck behind Chad, sends it up to Moore. Moore up to Fitzy. Fitzy into zone. Look at it. Backhand a shot. Nice backhand. A great glove save by the Westbrook goalie. Puck kicks out. Nelson grabs it. Derek skates with it. Gives it to Billy. Billy sidesteps the Westbrook player. Puck in the zone. Matty Horton scrambling. Grabs the puck. Matty with the puck. Matty looking. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson drops it in deep. Fitzy coming to get it. Just total control by the Guilford Indians here. Fitzy back, gets it back to Ryan. Ryan gets a shot that Matty tips and almost scores on. Another shot, another rebound, another shot by Nelson, and Derek Nelson with a goal! Derek Nelson saw the play develop. He saw the rebound kick out. He took his time, he grabbed the puck and just buried it in the back of the net, John.
That was great team play. You know, when one of our players has the puck, he has so many options of where to put it. The kids are really cycling hard, getting open. Just great to see, and it winds up with plays like that.
This may be a game film that Coach Russo wants to show the boys because the teamwork here today has been outstanding, very unselfish. All right, so with 9:22 to go in the second period, the Guilford Indians up 3-0, and we have the Petrick line. Petrick centering Kevin Gaudio and Tyler Salkins. We have Brian Donahue and Derek Baddock on D. Tyler Salkins with a good hard shot on the Westbrook goalie, gets deflected up, and we'll get a face-off to the Westbrook goalie to his left in the Westbrook zone. Jack will take the face-off and look to win it. We'll see what Jack's plan is here. Petrick on the face, wins it over to Kevin Gaudio. Kevin digs it and gets it back to Brian, squirts out of the zone. Donahue with the puck. Guilford looking to regroup. Donahue dumps it in deep and is chasing after it. And Donahue with a nice body check. Brian working hard. Thank you. All right, we got a whistle here. I'm not sure what that was there, John. It looked like it must have been an icing call, but I'm not. Yeah, it had to be an icing call. Nevertheless, Petrick line still out there. Got a stoppage in play here, John. The referee has announced to Coach Russo that the Guilford players have been given a warning that their mouthpiece must remain in at all times. The next warning will result in a penalty.
Well, I'm sure Dr. Petrick is happy that the refs are keeping an eye on the dental work of our Guilford players.
Yes, he is. And Dr. Petrick's number 2 son just got called out of the face-off circle. We don't know why. But anyway, Jack does get the puck. Jack dumps it in deep on the chase. Jack controls it. Jack looking to wrap around, get a shot, gets deflected. Jack collects his own shot, dumps it out to Brian Donahue. Brian looking to get a slap, gets deflected. Slap shot from the point. Derek collects, gets it up to Donahue. Donahue up the sidewall to Gaudio. Gaudio to Petrick. Petrick in deep. Jack working the corner, pops it out to Brian Donahue. Back to Donahue off the deflection. Donahue dumps it in deep. And we have Johnny Altieri out on the ice. Johnny working hard with Kevin Gaudio and Jack Petrick. Johnny with the puck over to Jack. Jack looking great pass by Petrick to Gaudio, and Gaudio with a one-timer. The Westbrook goalie makes a great save.
Now this young line is really playing great. Like I said, learning from the upperclassmen, really learning how to move the puck around and get open for the pass.
Yes, they are. And Brian Donahue just deposited a Westbrook player on his backside on the ice at center ice. Johnny Venter collects the puck at center ice. Looking to poke it into the zone, does. Puck gets sent out, and we're going to have an icing call on Westbrook. So with 7:10 to go in the second period, the Indians of Guilford lead 3-0. Looks like we have the Mackey line out. James with Matty Doyle and Bobby Noonan. And we have Johnny Venter and Zach Catarus at point. James wins the face-off, gets it back to Venter, who takes a hard shot, gets deflected. Matty Doyle collects and dumps it in deep to the right of the Westbrook goalie. Westbrook having a hard time getting the puck out of the zone. Matty steals it. Zach picks up the puck, skates right down the gut with a backhand. Zach Catarusa with a goal!
That was a beautiful backhand. Again, just taking advantage of an opportunity. The puck bounces in front. No one to pass to. Take a quick backhand. If he doesn't go in, then it's in front of the net, but it went in. Nice job.
Great job. Great anticipation by Zach. He saw the play develop, took it right down the gut with a great backhand and scored. So with 6:46 to go in the second period, the Indians are now up 4-0. The Mackey line remains out with Zach and Johnny Venter on D. And off the face, we got an icing on Guilford. Westbrook will take the puck all the way down, and we'll get a face-off deep in the Guilford zone to Chad Faulkner-Filosa's right. Mackey on the face. Gets it over. Puck kicks over to the left side of the. All right, Westbrook looking to clear the zone. I was trying to hear to see who got the assist on that goal. And I thought I heard Matty Doyle as well. So we're going to, that goal from the goal scored by number 13, Zach Catarusa. I think we had 2 assists. We had one from number 4, Johnny Venter, and one from number 18, Matty Doyle. All right, Westbrook looking to set up in the Guilford zone. Trying to get a shot on Chad. Westbrook controlling the puck behind Chad. Puck squirts out, and James Mackey coming up the ice with a nice stick move. Gets it out of the zone.
Right away.
Over to Johnny Venter. Johnny sees Carson. Gets it to Carson. Carson with a shot on goal. Deflected by the Westbrook goalie into the corner. James Mackey working hard. Allows Carson to collect the puck. Puck stays in deep. He squirts out. Johnny Venter after it. Slides it right over to Ryan Moore. Ryan Moore gets it up the short wall to Montesi. Montesi with a nice touch pass to Garrett Salkins. Salkins looking to bury it. And Carson Sperry with a great opportunity. And the Westbrook goalie makes a tremendous save. Carson Sperry had a great shot there. Guilford looking to clear the puck. Nelson gets it over to Montesi. Westbrook on the attack trying to keep the puck in. Moore pinches out. We got 3-on-1 here. 3-on-1. And we don't convert. Moore shoots it wide and the puck goes around the board now to the zone. Puck stolen. Moore with the puck. Trying to get a rebound. Puck in neutral ice. Carson Sperry racks someone up against the boards. Ryan with the puck. Over to Garrett Salkins. Salkins trying to get a shot on goal. Ryan gets a shot wide. Nelson teeing up. Oh, with a blast from the point. Another save by the Westbrook goalie. Billy Ring with a golf shot that finds the Westbrook goalie. He makes yet another save. We get a whistle, stoppage and play as Westbrook does all it can do just to ice the puck and get the whistle.
Well, keeping up the intensity, keeping up the pressure. More of the same. Great to see.
Sure is. All right, the Fitzy line is out with Matty Horton and Billy Ring. Fitzy wins the face-off over to Matty. Matty drops it back to Ring, and Ring with a great shot, great save by the Westbrook goalie. We have Derek Baddock and Brian Donahue on D. Fitzy with another face, just to the left of the Westbrook goalie. Puck is dropped. Fitzy wins it to himself. Slides it forward. Puck kicks out to Donahue at the point. Donahue chips it into the corner. Matty Horton after the puck, grabs it and gets it to Ring. Ring, nice pass to Derek Baddock. Shot's deflected. Matty looking for a backhand. Deflected. Matty fighting, trying to regain control of that puck. Gets it to Fitzy. Fitzy with a great shot. Matty Horton with another great shot. The Westbrook goalie is standing tall, folks. Puck kicks out to Brian Donahue. Brian drops it in deep. Westbrook trying to clear. Gets cleared out to Baddock at the point. Baddock comes in with a nice shot. Westbrook goalie gets his blocker on it. Billy Ring cycling, gets it to Matty Horton. Matty trying to dig it in, and we get a whistle. Stoppage in play with 3:01 to go in the second period. The Indians on the attack and leading 4-0, looking for more. We get a line change. We have the Mackey line out. Mackey center in the line with Bobby Noonan and Matty Doyle, along with Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venter on D. James on the face. Wins it back to Matty. Matty slides it over to Zach. Good work on the face-offs today for the Guilford Indians, John.
I'd agree. I'd say we won most of them. Jack Petrick, a chip off the old Petrick block.
He is a chip off that old Petrick block in more ways than one. Johnny Venter with the puck at point. Slides it up to Doyle. Doyle chips it to Noonan. Noonan around to James Mackey. Mackey fighting. Gets support from Noonan. Noonan kicks it out to Zach Catarusa. Zach Catarusa with a blast from the point, and we have another Guilford goal. Goal scored by number 13, Zach Catarusa. We will have to wait on the assist, John. I'm not sure who got it.
I'm not sure who got it to him either, but another great shot. Just a testament to the kids taking advantage of their opportunities. And
moving that puck around the ice, and everyone's getting an opportunity. So the Mackey line remains out with Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venter on the ice on point. the goal by Zach Catarusa. We had an assist by number 22, James Mackey. Mackey on the assist. That's Guilford's 5th goal with just over 2 minutes to go in the second period. We got a face-off outside the Guilford zone here. James ready to take the face. Wins it over to Maddie. Maddie dumps it in deep. And Guilford looking to set up shop again in the Westbrook end. Matty Doyle chips it out over to Zach. Zach gets it, slides it across to Johnny Venter. Johnny with a hard shot, just a little high. Westbrook goalie able to get a glove on it. So with a stoppage in play, the Indians will get a line change. We've got the Garrett Salkins line with Chris Montesi and Carson Sperry and Derek Nelson and Ryan Moore on D. Garrett wins the faceoff back to Moore. Moore with a shot, rebound. Garrett with a shot, just wide. Westbrook looking to clear the puck, is unable to. Gets kicked out to Derek. Derek just chips it in deep. Montesi on the attack, grabs the puck, fighting for it. Garrett grabs the puck, slides it over to Nelson, who slides it back to Moore. Moore with a one-timer, just a little high. There's the puck. Nelson skating in on the puck. Just shots galore here. Moore with a shot and a second shot and a goal. Very unselfish by Derek Nelson, who had an opportunity to take 2 shots himself, but gave it up, and we got a goal by Ryan Moore off, I would have to believe, the assist by Nelson, John.
Yeah, I would say so. I think Derek respected the fact that Ryan had the measure. He's been hitting the net. He's been getting it on net. So give him another shot while he's got it figured out, because he really was taking shots on net there. I think that was his 4th shot from the point.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, Nelson deserved that assist. In fact, Ryan not only owes Matty Horton a sandwich for that first assist, he now owes Derek Nelson a sandwich. Ryan's going to be broke on the bus ride home, John. All right, we have the Petrick line back out with Kevin Gaudio and Tyler Salkins. This line has really impressed me. Young kids working very hard, earning their ice time. Moore and Nelson at the point. Moore dumps it into Petrick down low. Petrick looking, gets the pass right in front. Puck is loose. Jack on the puck. Puck gets kicked out. 20 seconds to go in the period. Puck is kicked out to Derek, grabs it, sends it back up to Kevin Gaudio. Kevin looking for a hard shot, gets a nice shot, nice low hard shot off. Moore trying to get the puck. Shoots wide. Puck is stuck in the back of the net with 3.9 seconds to go in the period. We're going to get a stoppage in play with a face-off just outside the zone. And Guilford leading 6-0 here with 3.9 to go in the second period. We get the Montesi line out with Johnny Altieri. Montesi centering Johnny, a line with Johnny Altieri and Dougie Williams. And folks, that'll do it for the second period. And I think we put enough pressure on that Westbrook goalie. He wore down a little bit toward the end, but he has really kept Westbrook in the game. If he didn't play the way he did, John, the score could have been and would have been much worse.
Oh, we'd be in double digits for sure. It's nice to see the score finally reflecting the intensity that the Guilford players are bringing to the ice. Really it's nice to see them open up the season like this, get their lines together, get their passing, their timing, and everything else working out, and it seems like it's paying off.
And John, I want to introduce here, we have our statistician, one of the 2 statisticians, who's going to give us the second period and the game stats, shots on goal thus far. We have, oh, no, we're going to allow you to talk into the mic. Jessica? Here's Jessica.
24 shots on goal for Guilford and 0 for Westbrook.
Was that in the period, Jessica? So a 2-period total of Thank you, Jessica, very much. A two-period total of 39 shots for the Indians, and thus far 2 for the Westbrook Blazers. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the third and final period. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back, folks, to the start of the third period with Guilford Indians versus Westbrook Blazers. The Fitzy line with Matty Horton and Billy Ring starts the period with Ryan and Derek Nelson on D. Guilford looking to control the puck behind Chad. Nelson grabs it, swings it around, gets out of the zone. Billy Ring on the chase up the left side. Skates right past the defender and buries the puck for another Guilford goal. Guilford score by Billy Ring, number 12. Just simply used his blazing speed and outskated the entire Westbrook team to put the puck in the back of the net and get us started 34 seconds into the period with a Guilford goal.
Coach must have pumped him up in the locker room.
Yes, he did, because Billy came out on fire. I'm not sure where the assist, if any, on that one. It might be Derek, but we'll have to wait for the official score. Anyway, James Mackey line out with Matty Doyle and Bobby Noonan. Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venter on D. Matty Doyle swings the puck out to Johnny Venter. Johnny looking, gets a nice hard shot on goal. Good save by the Westbrook goalie. Bobby Noonan collects, kicks it back just out of the zone over to Zach. Zach to Johnny. Johnny looking, fires a hard pass right on the tape of James Mackey. James gets it over to Matty. Matty back to James. James working hard in the corner. Chasing down the Westbrook defenseman. Oh, Matty Doyle. James gets the puck over to Matty Doyle, and Matty Doyle with a flick of the wrist with a beautiful backhanded shot gets another Guilford goal. Great work by James Mackey, keeping the puck down in there, fighting. Kicks it out to Doyle, and Doyle able to backhand it in. One-time backhand by Matty Doyle. A great goal. Great teamwork again, John. All right, so with 13:33 left in the third period, the Guilford Indians have jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Garrett Salkin's line is out with Carson Sperry and Chris Montesi, and we have Derek Baddock. Derek Baddock and Brian Donahue at point, and before I could even get that off, Garrett Salkins takes a hard shot just from the inside the circle and buries it over the shoulder of the Westbrook goalie, and we have yet another Guilford goal. With the score now, Guilford 9 and Westbrook 0. The old floodgates have opened up here, John.
Yeah, I think the first 2 periods of play have really worn this team down, and it's showing.
3 goals in the first minute and 50 seconds of the third period to jump out 9-0. Puck gets chipped out of the zone. Derek Baddock looking to take it up ice. Does, and gets a shot off. Carson Sperry with a shot off. Westbrook looks to clear. It does on Chad. That is a shot on, that's an official shot on goal. Derek Baddock chips it up. Brian Donahue collects, dumps it in, and we have an offsides. The Indians are offsides on that. We'll get a face-off outside the zone with the Jack Petrick line out. Petrick centering a line with Kevin Gaudio and Tyler Salkins. And we have Derek Nelson and Ryan Moore on D. Puck gets won back by Petrick to Moore. Moore slides it over to Nelson. Nelson chips it in to Gaudio. Gaudio gets a shot just wide. Tyler Salkins hustling over to the side wall. Puck squirts out. Westbrook able to clear the zone. Moore grabs the puck, brings it back. He's got Nelson. Moore getting pressured by the Westbrook forecheckers. Slides it around net to Gaudio. Gaudio gets it out and up the ice into the Westbrook zone. Jack Petrick on the attack. Kevin Gaudio looking to pressure the play. Puts a nice check on a Westbrook player. Moore with the puck. Over to Nelson. Nelson pokes it forward. Gets it to Gaudio. Gaudio to Salkins. Salkins to Petrick. Ooh, when the official gets in the way of Jack, the puck squirts out. Moore takes his player off the ice and into the boards. Gets it around to Nelson. Nelson getting a full head of steam. Here comes Derek Nelson down the ice. Looking to cut through everyone. Looked like he got tripped on that play, but I don't think the officials are going to call it when Guilford's up 9-0. Kevin Gaudio with a shot. Deflected. All the way around the boards to Johnny Venter. Johnny at the point with a nice pass to Jack Petrick. Jack back to John. John at the point with a nice shot on net. Deflected. Jack working in the corner, trying to get the puck back out to John. Puck gets up high. John grabs it with his hand and drops it and sends it back to Zach. Zach alertly gets it up to Petrick. Jack Petrick looking to get a shot off. Does. Just wide of the Westbrook goalie. Dougie Williams in on the play, and Dougie drops the Westbrook player in the corner. Good hustle there by Doug Williams. Puck squirts out to center ice. Zach Katarusa controls, drops it back into the zone. Westbrook zone. Westbrook on the chase, trying to clear the puck. Sends it all the way around. Johnny Venter with the puck at center ice. Over to Zach. Zach with a hard shot. Gets it in deep. Over to Dougie Williams. Dougie drives it behind the Westbrook goalie. Johnny Altieri on the puck. Johnny looking to grab it. Chips it out to Billy. Billy Ring with it. Billy setting up shop. Slides it over to Venter for a one-timer. A great one-timer that's just deflected wide by the Westbrook goalie. That's a nice one-timer by Johnny Venter.
Yep, well, moving it around nicely, and again, getting shots off from the point. Very nice to see. Just saw Venter coming back to the bench. He says he just can't find the net. Everybody else on defense seems to be scoring, so I would predict there's going to be a couple of passes John Venter's way in the next few minutes.
I would not doubt that. Johnny will find the net with that shot. That he's got a great shot. That puck will find the net in due course. Guilford on a change here, and we have a little bit of confusion. Okay. So we have Jack Petrick remains on the ice, centering a line with Johnny Altieri and Billy Ring, and Derek Baddock and Brian Donahue at point. Westbrook looks to clear the zone. Does. Derek Baddock hustling back, steals the puck and takes it in deep. Drops it back for Johnny Altieri. Johnny with some nice stick work. Johnny getting around the net. Nice job getting it over to Jack Petrick. Jack kicks it out to Baddock. Derek with the puck. A nice pass to Johnny Altieri, who gets a shot off just wide. Johnny with a good shot, controls his own shot. Gets it over to Jack. Jack kicks it out to Baddock again. Derek kicks it back into Jack. Jack controlling the puck. Looking to slide it over to Johnny Altieri. Puck gets out to Derek Baddock. Derek's shot gets deflected. He regains control. Gets it over to Brian Donahue. Brian just offsides as Brian takes the puck into zone. So with 8:37 to go in the third period, and the Indians leading 9-0, there will be a face-off that Petrick will take just outside the zone. The puck gets cleared off the face-off into the Guilford bench. No casualties on the bench. Everyone's laughing.
It's very good to see Derek Baddock staying out of the penalty box this tournament. There was a time when penalty box had a nameplate with his name engraved on it, I think. And,
That is correct. Derek has really done a great job. He's still playing very physical. He is the human missile, as we love to call him, Still playing physical, but avoiding the penalties. He's had a great tournament thus far. Brian Donahue with the puck deep into the behind the Westbrook goalie. Slides it over to Petrick. Petrick slid it over to Baddock, who tried to get it across to Tyler Sawkins, and the puck gets cleared all the way down the ice. Oh, Derek Baddock loses an edge going after the puck in the corner. Brian Donahue fighting for the puck, gains control. Donahue looking to clear. He does so. Up over center ice and into the zone. Drops it back for Kevin Gaudio. Kevin tries to bang it forward. Fighting for the puck. Kicks it back to Derek Baddock. Derek chips it forward to Donahue, and Donahue to Petrick, and Petrick just wide with a nice shot, Jack. Just wide. And Jack is lamenting that shot. He's got his head up in the air. He knows he had a little avenue there to get that puck in the net and just missed. Good shot, though. So we have a break in the play with 7:39 to go in the period. And the Indians up 9-0. Fitzy line out with Maddie and Billy and Ryan and Derek at point. Ryan gets it up to Fitzy. Fitzy chips it in. Fitzy on the attack, looking to take the puck from the Westbrook defenseman behind the net. Maddie hustling all over the ice. Takes it from the Westbrook player. Gets it over to Fitzy. Fitzy with a shot and a nice save. Good shot, good save. With 7:10 to go in the period. Well, the face-off to the Westbrook goalie's left. Fitzy wins it to himself and gets the puck drives it just wide of the Westbrook goalie. And over the boards. So we'll get a line change and a face-off. The face-off will be just outside the zone, the Westbrook zone, and we'll get a line change as well. James Mackey's line is out with Maddie and Bobby. Zach Catarusa and Johnny Venter on D. Johnny with the puck. As Mackey won the face-off back to Zach. Zach slid it over to Johnny. Puck in deep. James on the attack. James working the corner. Gets it up to Matty Doyle. Matty back to James. James out to the point to Johnny Venter. Johnny with a deflected shot. Bobby trying to chip it in. Gets it over to James. James in the corner. Gains control. Oh, I think we're going to have a whistle here, John. Looked like someone came in from behind, and I'm not sure if it's...
I think it's on...
it's on Westbrook.
Yeah, he was the last guy in.
Last guy in usually gets in trouble. He ends up in the sin bin usually.
Exactly. He catches the ref's attention, and it was I think the hit was a little high.
Well, with the penalty, Guilford will be on the power play. We have 2 minutes for cross-checking on Westbrook. Guilford will be on a power play with 6:31 to go in the third period and leading 9-0. The power play line for Guilford is Garrett Salkin's line with Montesi, Chris Montesi, and Carson Sperry. And we have Brian Donahue and Derek Baddock at the point. Garrett with the puck, very patiently gets it back to Donahue. Donahue with a shot, just deflects off a Westbrook player. And Westbrook able to clear the zone. Donahue regains control. Off the sidewall, up to Garrett. Garrett looking to get the puck, gets control. Slides it across. Puck kicks out to Donahue. Donahue over to Derek Baddock. Derek with a hard shot just off the glove of the Westbrook goalie. Carson Sperry gets control. Back to Garrett. Garrett wheeling. Out to Baddock. Derek with a shot that finds the back of the net. Derek Baddock with a great shot from the point. And another Guilford goal, folks, with 5:42 to go in the game. The Guilford Indians have jumped out to a 10-0 lead.
Well, it was great to see them again showing their patience, moving the puck around, getting it to the point, and Mr. Baddock's patience paying off.
I'll tell you, I think all the defensemen should be buying sandwiches for the forwards on the bus ride home because the forwards have really set up the point well in this game, John.
Oh yeah, and it's good for everybody. It's good for the team. It's because they are effective. They all have good shots. They all know when to take the shot or when to pass the puck.
I would agree with that. Okay, back to play. Westbrook looking to gain some momentum in the Guilford zone. Gets a shot just high. Puck slides around. Kevin Gaudio with the puck. Gains control, gets it back to Brian. Brian Donahue chips it up to Jack Petrick. Here comes Jack with an opportunity. Oh, Jack with a great hard wrist shot and a great save. Good shot, good save by the Westbrook goalie. Puck clears out of the zone. Derek Baddock gains control, slides it over. Brian Donahue with the puck. Chips it up, tries to chip it to Jack, just a little deep. Jack just nails a Westbrook player in open ice. Jack Petrick all over the place. Puck slides down into the Guilford zone. Derek Baddock with control of the puck. Derek gaining a head of steam. Here comes Derek right into the zone. Gets it in deep. Controlling the puck on the far wall. Derek wheeling. Ooh, with a hard shot. And skates off the ice for the line change. Johnny Altieri out there with Garrett Salkins and Dougie Williams. Puck. Garrett kicks it out to Ryan. Ryan back to Garrett. Garrett back to Ryan. Ryan over to Derek. Back to Ryan. Shot on net, and the Westbrook goalie covers up. I'd like to see Dougie Williams and Johnny Altieri park themselves right in front of the net, John, and I think there might be some opportunity for them today.
Oh yeah, the way everybody's playing, they'll get the puck to them if they just stay there and be patient.
All right, we got a face-off deep in the Westbrook zone. Garrett Salkins wins it back to Derek Nelson. Derek slides over to Ryan. Ryan one-times it, and we have another save by the Westbrook goalie, resulting in another face-off just to the left of the Westbrook goalie. Garrett Salkins' line still out there with Dougie Williams and Johnny Altieri. Garrett wins the face to Johnny Altieri. Johnny, nice job, kicks it back to Nelson. Derek just dumps it in deep. Johnny Altieri tried to, or that was Garrett. Garrett Salkins with the wraparound. Puck squirts across ice. Westbrook able to clear. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Guilford Indians for hooking. So with 2:43 to go in the game, 2:41 to go, and now we're running the clock. The Indians of Guilford will be down a man.
Face off in their zone, maybe they can generate a shot here.
I would like to see that. We'd like to see Chad get some work here, John.
Chad earn his ribs.
Yes, Chad needs to earn that plate of ribs he's going to have on the way home. Well, we got another whistle. And off the face-off, young Jack Petrick is heading to the sin bin. I believe Jack was called for a high stick. So with 2:05 to go in the game, the Indians are now down 2 men and will be down 2 men for the remainder of the game as the clock is running. Let's see if we can kill this penalty. Westbrook with a shot wide. We have Carson Sperry, Zach Catarusa, and Kevin Gaudio killing off the penalty here. Zach blocks a shot and gets control. Kevin with the clear all the way down the ice. Nice clear by Kevin Gaudio. 1:30 to go. Westbrook trying to regroup and get a rush up the ice. Zach Catarusa is not going to let that happen. He dives and jumps on the puck and is able to get a stick on it to get it in deep. Giving up the body is right. Here comes Westbrook 2-on-2. They try to slide the puck over, but it does not work, and it's out of the zone. Westbrook trying to regroup again. Kevin Gaudio on the chase behind Chad. Collects the puck, reverses direction, gives it off to Zach, and Zach sends it down ice again with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go, and we have a whistle for a high stick on Westbrook. We'll get the face-off deep in the Westbrook zone. James Mackey off the face. Mackey hustling, steals the puck. 15 seconds to go. Bobby Noonan in on the play. Bobby and James digging. Derek Baddock. Puck is up to Bobby Noonan. Bobby with a great move. And a great shot and a great save. Bobby had a nice move there. And that's the horn, folks. We have a final here at Biddeford Arena. The final score, the Guilford Indians 10 and the Westbrook Blazers 0. We'll turn over to my cameraman John John Mackey for some final post-game comments.
Well, in a game like this, a team would be sometimes tempted to kick back the intensity a little bit, but Guilford never did. Kept the intensity going, which is what you like to see all the way through. Giving up the body to get the puck out of the zone, keeping up shooting at the net. It was great, I thought.
I agree with you, John. And the Indians of Guilford come up to Maine and pick up some valuable CIAC points, 18 points in total, 6 points for the win, and 3 bonus points for out-of-state wins. So that's 9 points per game. That's 18 CIAC points that'll come in handy later in the season. If the Indians can make it to the playoffs, those points will help them from a seeding perspective. Well, by all, a successful stay up in Maine. I think it was a great bonding session for the kids and the parents as well. We wish everyone well, and before we sign off, we have Jessica back for our third period and final game stats. We're going to turn it over to Jessica.
11 shots on goal for Guilford and 0 for Westbrook.
So the final stats for the game would be 50 shots on goal for Guilford and 2 for Westbrook. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're signing off, and we'll see you soon.